Since 1913, we have adopted the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is not an American government. It is not the federal government. The Federal Reserve is a foreign entity. We adopted this on a promise of wealth and prosperity. Now, this promise of wealth and prosperity comes with a price. So, we honor the fact that we muster gas the Kurds so we could go in and take out Saddam Hussein so we can establish a world bank. We honor the fact that we split up Vietnam, started a civil war so we could go in there and establish a world bank. We honor the fact that we split up Korea so we could go in there on a civil war, play the peacekeeper, and establish a world bank. Well, look at this, you guys, for 1 second. Just take a look at who was the muscle man behind all this world banking. Who was the world police going in, kicking in the doors, and establishing these world banks? Well, the Federal Reserve used the United States military, the strongest military in the world. Violation of our Constitution. Here's why: you can't industrialize military. Because if you industrialize the military, it becomes special interest military. Guess what? They have a new special interest, merging the United States on a fast-track TPP, Trans-Pacific Union, for a world government. So, who's next? Where's the civil war starting now? What are you seeing? Just like in Syria, uprising, 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 uprising. Up, here comes the world police to come and take over and solve all the problems, fight the bad guys, and establish their way. Well, this time it's the UN. All right, and America is allied with the UN. We always have been. So you can assume that what we're seeing here is the Trans-Pacific Union, the unionization of America. This goes against everything our founding fathers, everything our fallen have died for. It goes against it. People are more ready to rise up against gay marriage than they are against the federalized police. People are ready to fight for abortion than they are against their own oppression. You're not secure here. You're not free here anymore. You haven't been free. You never were free. Our generation doesn't know what freedom is. For we have been born into a system that thrives on death and destruction. A system that's not even American. So as you go out and honor your fallen, know that you're honoring them in vain because you refuse to stand up. Your silence is irrelevant, ladies and gentlemen. My silence is irrelevant. But as you constantly keep spending your money this weekend, know that every time you spend your dollar, that you are spitting on the graves of our fallen. Everybody wants to know how to get out of this mess. How do we get out of this mess? Well, you have to be uncomfortable to get out of this mess first. You have to drop that dollar. Walk away from it. Because it's that dollar that's enslaving you, but keeping you comfortable at the same time. Me comfortable. It's got to end, ladies and gentlemen, or they're going to take it from you and then oppress you even more. So, how do you shoot the first shot in something like this? First step, boycott the dollar. You don't do that, you're not willing to do that, then you're not willing to sacrifice your time or yourself for your kids' future. That's plain as day. The only war we should be fighting is the war against the Federal Reserve.